All right. This is take two of today's impromptu live. If you were just with me on the last one, I went off. It was beautiful. I had so much power coming through, so much information, and then I looked down and noticed that my microphone was on mute the entire time. So if you were with me, thank you. Hopefully you're catching this one. I'm doing some unscheduled, unplanned lives this week, so you're not missing these, you're not missing the notifications. It's just I'm going with what comes through me. So I wanted to come on today to talk about, I'm going to let go of my muted one and come into this moment. I want to talk about something that I'm hearing a lot in conversation and seeing in different circles, and that is the realm of I don't wanna. I don't do that. I don't resonate with that. That doesn't feel in flow for me. All these things that we tell ourselves around a particular action or thing that we can do in our business. It's something that the mind, remember the mind is the realm of the saboteur, it's something that the mind throws at us in order to keep us safe, to keep us from doing something that looks foolish. We want to look foolish, right? The magician is always willing to be the fool to try things. When you come to, you get a nudge or an intuition or something different to try in your business, or something that you've just been resisting and holding at bay, pushing off for a long time, and you don't do it because it's not in flow for you, it doesn't resonate, it's not what you do, it's not how you do business, all those things around you, that is your human personal identity that you've built for yourself. And when you strengthen your bond with those, I do this, but I don't do that, you limit yourself. You've limited your opportunities. When you get nudges to do things, you do them regardless of the thoughts, regardless of the emotions. The thoughts and emotions are always going to change. They are not truth. They are changing things. So thoughts and emotions do not play into whether or not you take an action. A thought is, I don't do this. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't feel in flow. Feel the emotional part of it, right? I see this a lot, especially in businesses where there is a spiritual slant or spiritual entrepreneurs. When we're in this realm, I hear this excuse used a lot, and it's holding you back from actually taking a powerful action, which isn't even about the action. It's not about the fact that you've submitted and done it. It's about the energy you free up when you do it. It's about untying and unhooking yourself from this aspect of your identity that you've built for yourself that is keeping you in a container. It's time to break the containers, break the chains, and be free. The magician, the warrior, the sovereign, the lover, all willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill the desire, to create the experience that you desire, that your heart, that your soul is asking for. This is your soul blueprint coming online. Your soul blueprint does not have this personality that says, well, I don't do that. That's never something I'm going to do in my business. That's just thoughts, all in the realm of the mind, which is the saboteur and the magician, right? Bring your magician online. Be willing, be open. So the next time you get a nudge to do something that feels difficult, challenging, it stretches you, especially if it's something where you've said, I don't do that. Or if you catch yourself saying, oof, yeah, I can see the value in it, but that just doesn't feel in flow for me. Check yourself. Because I guarantee that is your doorway, your portal to release a flood of energy. And as you free up your own power by, breaking those shackles to the things that you identify yourself as, when you free yourself, you open up and release, unleash that power. You're bringing your soul blueprint online stronger and stronger. And you're actually taking these actions, you're then creating channels and portals for energy to flow back to you, whether that's new clients, whether it's cash flow, whether it's selling more products, whatever it is that you do. And it's applicable in all areas of your life. So when your mind gets busy with all the reasons why I don't wanna, or I'm not going to, or it doesn't feel and flow, I don't feel the resonance, it doesn't make my heart flood, all those things that we say, thoughts and emotions, you simply notice them. And because you're practicing being naturally present, you notice them and you catch them and you turn the other way and you take the action anyway. You're willing to look like the fool and you see what happens. That is my invitation for you today. I just had to come on and say it because I'm hearing this so often. That's not something I do. and how limiting that is. I know because I've said it myself many, many times, but no more. I'm letting go of that identity that I've built for myself and how I am as a coach, as a mentor, as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a wife, all those things, so that I can experience freedom, so that I can let intuition flow through me and move me to where it wants to go without my mental constructs getting in the way, without my emotions putting up those blocks. I haven't paid attention to whether anyone's here or there's any comments. So if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. If you haven't checked out Animate Your Soul Blueprint, please do so. This is the next powerful move for you if you really want to get this stuff. We're going to be together for 4 months. We start on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Check it out and come join me in that. Because it's time, folks. It is time. So many cracks are revealing things here in this time that we're living through, and it's really time for us to dial this in. So come and join me in Animate Your Soul Blueprint, and I hope that this message that I've brought through today lands for you. Let me know if it does. Let me know. Okay, have a beautiful day.